AI is going to bring about the end of filmmaking as we know it.
Let's use the AI to make another one.
Serial Rabbit had a little bit of theme about artificial intelligence and where it's going, and especially teaching classes and us having to start focusing a little bit more on AI tools and things like that. I know there's a lot of hope and a lot of filmmakers that are going to say, well, an AI is never going to be able to really delve into the human spirit and never going to be able to do what a human being does. Well, that's not true, and they're already proving that. You get these studies and these surveys where people are getting diagnoses or speaking to a doctor or other professional, and they don't know whether it's an AI or an actual human being that they're reacting to, and then they'll take the survey as to whether they thought they were AI or human. And 75 to 80% of the time, when they're talking to an AI, they think they're talking to a human. Is AI there just yet? No, but it's going to be soon. If you think that people are going to stand up and say, well, I want my films to be made by real people, general public doesn't care. General public wants to come home, sit down on their couch, and watch something that entertains them. And if they're entertained and they enjoy it, and all their friends are talking about it, they don't care whether it's AI or whether it's real people. For Bryan Cranston, who is up there yelling and screaming, we're not going to be replaced by robots. Yeah, you are. Because someday it is going to be perfect. We're going to get out of that uncanny valley, and you're not going to be able to tell the difference between an AI-generated person and a real person. And if you think you're just going to be able to say, well, I'm just not going to watch anything with an AI-generated person in it, good luck, because you're not going to know it. That goes back to that movie Simone with Al Pacino. He tricked the world into thinking this woman existed. And if you think that's not going to happen, then you're very naive. Because when you have the studios, the people with the money, who just want to make money, what are they going to do? Do they want to put up with the Bryan Cranstons who are up there yelling and screaming and demanding more pay and demanding this and demanding that? Or are you going to go with the AI that's not going to give you any problems, that's not going to get politically charged, isn't going to divide your audience like a Brie Larson or that Rachel whatever with the Snow White? Just an AI that's going to behave and entertain the audience? Or Bryan Cranston, who's going to get up there and yell and jump up and down and piss half his audience off? Which way do you think the studios are going to go? And they're the ones with the money, they're the ones that are funding this. Your artists, the ones who actually do this for the love of it, they need the people with the money to be able to do that. So it's just not going to end well, especially for actors. Actors are on their way out, I'm sorry, but that's the way it's going to be. Think of when they used to say, well, the horse is never going to be replaced by this automobile, by this horseless carriage. Well, it was, and this is the same thing. We still have horses, we still go horseback riding, we still have fun on horses and whatnot, but it's a recreational thing. It's not this major, huge industry like it used to be. Because a movie studio, people with money that want to just make a movie and make money on that movie, when they can just plug it into an AI software for $150 and spit out this movie that's going to make them millions, why would you hire all this cast and crew? So if you're an actor, your future is the stage.